What it do with it, y'all? It's your boy Derek coming at y'all with another video. This one right here, it's pretty much just talking, you know what I mean, when y'all know something. So recently, as y'all know, I've been single, raising my sisters by myself. I got a little ex that just likes to fly around like a little fucking fly and just and I wouldn't say she's getting annoying. She just doesn't know when to stop, I can tell you that. She's been calling and texting me every day. Calling private. I got an iPhone, so it's kind of hard to block an unknown caller that doesn't have a number attached to it. She's been texting me from random numbers because I'm not changing my number. That's automatic. Number one, I've had my number this long, and eventually she'll fuck off. But apparently she hasn't learned the lesson yet. She's been hitting me up on Facebook Messenger. I got 2 other friends that has contacted me and told me she's contacted them. She just doesn't know when to stop, you know what I mean? So I had them personally block her. I've blocked her on Facebook. I blocked her on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. She's had other people that are not her contact me, and I blocked them as well. Basically her messages, I mean, I read them before I delete them. Some of them, some not. She's basically saying that she's tried contacting me, she got a new number, and she wanted me to have it. I don't really care. We're not talking. We've been over for, 4-5 months now, and you're still... You know what I mean? There's some people that just don't know when to let go at all, and it's like, what are you holding on for? Oh, well, you say I have this of yours, or you say I have that of yours. It's material shit. Let it go. You know? And I've well overpaid for a lot of things, which is not even about money, but I'm saying, like, I've well overpaid for things in our relationship, and she's hit me back for a majority of it, you know? So I'm willing to say we're even on the money tip. As far as feelings, they're gone. I haven't spoken to her in I don't know how long, so they're gone. As far as her kids, she wants to try to say that she's upset that I'm not going to be in her kid's life anymore, or her kid's life anymore. And I'm like, I was barely seeing the kids as it was once we broke up. And she did some stupid shit a couple weeks ago. And, I mean, we were on a kind of talking term. Like, just being cordial. And that ended because she doesn't know how to be cordial. She's a kid, and it took me a while to realize that, you know. And I like I said, I can't be fully mad at her because at the end of the day, I'm the one that got into this relationship. I'm the one that decided to be with her. And it was my decision. So it was my decision to stay for as long as I did. But that being said, I'm just trying to get rid of her pretty much. Like, just stop calling me. Stop contacting me. Stop texting me. Stop trying to see how I'm doing. Stop trying to give me your new number. Like, you moved on, move on. Like, you know what I mean? And you want to rub it in my face that I'm not moved on? I got responsibilities to take care of. I'm out here taking care of my sisters. I don't have time for sitting around being up in somebody else's face and being all up in their life and doing all this other stuff. But yeah, she won't stop calling and texting, and it's starting to get a little annoying. I'll be doing something and then I get 50 million calls all at once. I'm like, come on, I gotta put the phone on vibrate and sit in my pocket just constantly vibrating. I'm like, come on, man. Like, you ain't got nothing else to do with your life. You got 2 little boys you're supposed to be raising, and you're pregnant. Why are you sitting over here blowing my phone up? This shows how childish you are, you know what I mean? I could be at home just chilling, and then 30 messages pop in, like, fuck you, you bitch, this, blah, blah, blah. I'm bitches and I'm hoes. But I've supported you and your kids this whole time. Whatever. You know what I mean? I'm bitches and I'm hoes, and you're talking crazy to me about how I don't want to be a father to your kids. They have their own dad. Go force that dude to be a daddy. And it sounds so messed up, and it has nothing to do with the kids, and I would never put the kids, like, say anything like that negative towards someone else's kids that I've been active in their life and a positive role model to them. But at some point, you got to know when to cut it off, you know what I mean? I've been there for these kids since I met them, you know what I mean? It's going on about a year. But at the same time, since me and her have broken up, it's been a little bit over whatever the time is. I'm not really too important on that, but ever since me and her broke up, I've tried seeing the kids. I've seen them like once. And that's because they've actually been able to physically spend that over my house. I try to be nice and still be that positive role model to them, that father figure. But she's not dropping them off. And then the dad doesn't want him around me. And then his mom and his dad don't want him around me. And then they're telling the kids not to speak to me. So when I'm talking to them on the phone, they're barely responding back. She's acting an asshole, so I can't even co-parent with her properly because she's sitting over here with this attitude and this anger and this frustration and thinking that everybody's coming from a negative spot and that everybody's out to hurt her. So that's where she's coming from with the whole situation. So therefore, it's like, I don't have to deal with you. You're technically not my baby mama, you know what I mean? And since I'm sitting over here dealing with this, it's like, why? For what? You know what I mean? Causing me more stress, more drama for no reason. And I'm like, if you're not going to be civil with me and make it to where we can actually understand that I'm coming from a positive place and I'm trying to help you, you know what I mean, lead these kids in the right direction and be a positive role model for them, then I'm done, you know what I mean? And it might suck for me and the kids to not be able to be in each other's life, but she tried to say that the other day, like a week ago or two, like, oh, well, you really just gonna walk out of their life like that? Tell me the last time I seen your kids. Do you remember? Because I remember. And how active am I in their life now? Because you don't allow that to happen. So you really think that now me choosing to say I'm done is like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? If that makes any sense? Like, I'm not very active in their life now because you don't allow that to happen. So me saying I'm done, you're just trying to throw that in my face. Like, you really just gonna walk out? Yes, I'm really gonna walk out because I'm not gonna sit and keep arguing with you about it. If it's really important to you, the bond that your kid has with me and the fact that they love me so much, then cut all the bullshit out. You know what I mean? Cut it all out. Do it for the kid. And that's something that I want to say to all moms and all dads and everywhere out. Just because you and the parent are not together, you and the other parent are not together, y'all don't understand that y'all affecting the kid when y'all don't let the kid see that other parent. Y'all affecting them. Like, so what if he's a ain't shit baby daddy? Or so what if she's an ain't shit baby mama? If she ain't shit, then you knew she was ain't shit when you started fucking with her, which I have my doubts. So, like I said, I'm taking full responsibility for the shit. If you know the motherfuckers ain't shit, then leave it at that. You feel me? And if they ain't got their shit together and they ain't stable and blah, 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 okay, monitor their visits. You know, I'm all for compromising. You want to come over here and see the kid? Come on. You feel me? You want to come to my house and sit with me while I play with my son and my daughter? Come on, let's go. So you can actually spend time with your kid, let's go. If I got to come over to your house and let them spend time with you and take some time off work so they can actually spend time with you, cool. That's fine, as long as they get that bond that they need and get to see their other parent. I'm not going to sit there and bash you in front of them. Your daddy ain't shit. I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker is garbage. Who does that shit? Like, seriously. I mean, that's not the case in my situation, but I'm just saying, like, who wants to do that shit? That's the kid. This is how they let them have their own, you know. I hate that. And I don't hate a lot of things. I don't even know something that I do hate other than this. You have a judgment or however you feel towards one person. The kid does not have to feel exactly how you feel. Period. If you don't like somebody and you don't want to talk to them, you don't want nothing to do with them, if they're old enough to make their own decision, let them have their own opinion. Okay, so what? You feel like their daddy ain't shit. Let them spend time with their dad. Let them discover that their daddy wasn't shit and couldn't be in their life. And they opened up every door that there was that they could to have their dad in, and their dad just didn't come in. They learned their lesson. It's going to hurt to watch them fall and be in pain and shit. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You can't be sitting back just being like, oh, well, you ain't shit. Fuck you. You ain't seen your dad today. Or your dad ain't seen you today. The motherfucker didn't give me my child support. Or the motherfucker, damn. But so it ain't even about the cash. You probably got everything taken care of at the crib. And you don't sit here and just not let Shorty see his dad because he ain't throw you the extra $40, $50 that you asked for. Like, come on, for real? Especially if you out here trying, too. Everybody's situation is different, like I said. But it is what it is. Give it a like, thumbs up. If y'all got any advice for me to get rid of this crazy motherfucker, let me know. I mean, blocking, I can only block so much. I mean, my block list game is gone. Like, I shouldn't even get to block nobody how many numbers of hers I got blocked. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, eventually I think she might go to my house. And then if that happens, I'm going to have to get a restraining order. I'm really going to need her to fuck off. Like, fuck off. But yeah, let me know y'all little situations and what y'all be going through with y'all baby daddies or baby mamas or whatever the case is. Mine's is with my mom and they daddies because I'm raising my sister. So all three of them are just tripping. Like, because we all got the same mom. We got different dads. And both of their dads be tripping sometimes. Don't want to act right. Want to say they coming when they don't. When they don't even show the hell up. My mom want to say she's sending some cash to help out. She ain't. You know what I mean? They want to all try to, well, we all want them for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and which one of us you gonna let have them? None of y'all gonna show up, so I'm gonna just tell all y'all, yeah, and then y'all don't show. But my case is, they like to tell the kids they coming and then don't fucking show up, and I gotta deal with the disappointment. That's the shit I don't like. Yeah. But yeah, keep me updated. Let me know what y'all think. Tell me how to get rid of this whore. Because beating her ass is not an option. I don't condone violence. But yeah, one.